Thanks for joining me for another Wednesday Wanderings of Trailways Travel. Today is Wednesday, March 13th. We're off with a big start. I have a group that left this morning for Circuit 21 to see the Church Basement Ladies. A wonderful show. I know they'll have a great time, fabulous meal, and more. So grab your cup of coffee. We've got lots of things to talk about for upcoming tours. So speaking of our Circuit 21s, I do want you to be aware that our circuit tours have really been filling up and selling out quickly. Our next one that you need to really start paying attention to is Menopause the Musical. I don't know if you have ever seen this or not. Absolutely fun show. It's well liked by the men and the women both. The place is just full of laughter. I love how it ends. Honestly, everyone gets up and just dances. It is a super fun show. Fabulous food as always, and you can never pass up those great desserts at Circa. So that one is on August 7th. Do know it is filling up. So even though it's August, you do need to call now, or you may be sitting at home wishing you were going to Circa 21. Also in that case is our Jersey Boys. That is one is a prime example of how things can sell out so quickly. Our first Jersey Boys date, it was set I believe in May. It sold out so fast we were able to go ahead and add in a second date, which is June 26th. However, there are only 6 seats left on our June 26th Jersey Boys date. So if that's one you're considering, I seriously suggest you give us a call this week. I have a feeling it will be sold out soon and we won't be able to add any more from that one. Another one that is not until August 28th, but again, don't wait too long or you'll be left behind, and that is our Elvis concert. That one is also at Circuit 21. It's set up more of a concert style. Still great meal, great show. The Elvis impersonator is actually the person who has won the contest at Graceland, I think either this past year or the year before. So you know he has to be an excellent Elvis. So keep those in mind. Give Mallory a call here and we'll get you all set up for Circa. Let's see, we've got some more to talk about. Our Utah's Grand Circle, I know we've talked about it a lot. Now is the time you must jump. It definitely is operating if that's something you were waiting to see. It's been operable for quite some time. That is set for May 14th through the 24th. And honestly, it's a really great group size right now. So even adding on another 4 or 5 people would still make it a nice group. How do I say this? It's wonderful. I love having sold out tours. However, on your part, I understand when it's really nice when there's only maybe 30 to 34 people on the tour. It just seems a little bit more personable perhaps, but easier to maneuver around when you're at the places. So keep that in mind. I believe I have to have rooming lists on that one sent in probably 2 weeks. So if you're waiting, please don't wait any longer. We may not be able to get you added in. Let's see, that brings us up to the month of June. June is a month of day tours. We do have our Mackinac Island one that's operating. That is sold out. We do have a waiting list right now for that one. Again, it's important to put your name on that wait list. We've already moved some people off that wait list and onto the tour. So if that's one you're still considering, it's not too late. Just give us a call. We'll add you onto that list. But we have some great day tours set up for June. We have departures from the Quad City and a separate departure from Southeast Iowa for Kelowna. Kelowna is going to be a very fun day, one of my fun places to go. I go there frequently. On this one, we've added in a couple of stops that you would not be able to just go in on your own and do if you were to go to Kelowna. We also have a large dinner meal at one of the conservative Mennonite homes there in Kelowna. We're also going to give you some free time downtown to hit all those cute little shops and boutiques. We'll also end the day out at Stringtown Grocery. So check those pantry cupboards. If you need some spices or whatever, this is your perfect opportunity. And by putting it towards the end of the day, they'll have produce by June out in their other section. It'd be a good time. You'd be able to purchase some things to take back home and not worry about them being out for too long. So keep those in mind. Those are in June. We also have a Celebration Bell Day trip set up. That one is a round trip Moline. The show or entertainment is the music of the classic oldies, so anywhere from the 50s through today, but primarily those 50s, 60s, 70s maybe music will be the main concept. Again, great narration from the captain, so wonderful time out on the river. That again is in June. I will say this one has suddenly taken off. We only have 10 seats left. So I don't believe this is one we would necessarily be adding a second motor coach for. So if it's something you would like to do give us a call so you can grab one of those 10 seats. Let's see. Ship Chic Market, that is a craft vintage market that is in Shipshewana, Indiana, that is set up in, I believe it's October. It's just a fun trip. I actually went last year, dragged my husband along, and he actually even enjoyed himself as well. So we will be staying at the Essen House, which is our favorite place to stay. It's kind of like staying in a friend's home. We'll have dinner the first night in more of an Amish setting. We'll be having what they call their wedding feast, and so we'll be having the foods that they would serve at their weddings. You'll actually get to see an Amish wedding dress and learn about their traditions and customs when it comes to marriage. The next day, we're off to the craft show. There are generally at least 100 vendors or more. And the show is great, but I love being able to walk right on into downtown Shipshewana. There are all kinds of boutiques, shops, Yoder's General Store, the Blue Gate, the Blue Gate. They have a great shop area, restaurant, and gift shop in that one. There's a bakery there, wonderful pretzels downtown, and then of course there's the huge building that has 3 floors, and I'm sorry the name of it escapes me at the moment, but 3 floors of different boutiques and stores, restaurants, a fun carousel inside, so lots to do there. Then once we're done with all of that day, we're going to head back over to an Amish area, and we'll have a cinnamon roll demonstration. Best part of that demonstration is the tasting. Generally, she'll send some cinnamon rolls home with you as well. And then we will talk with Elaine about quilting, how the Amish do their quilting. No fancy machines or embroiderers. It's all done by hand, all her templates. She'll share all that information with you. And the fun part of that is at the end, everyone's name will go into a drawing, and you'll be able to pick out one of your own handmade wall hangings that Elaine has done. So that is coming up. That one also is selling out quickly. I don't have written here how many seats we have left, but I know it is probably at least 15 or less. Mallory's giving me the sign there's only 10 seats left. So again, one of those you want to hop onto. Just got off the phone with some folks for the CMAs. Tickets are coming on sale like really fast. They've given us the notice that sometime probably this week it will be time for us to purchase our tickets. If you've not yet called and you want to go, you must do it today. They could be giving us a call this afternoon, Thursday or Friday, but I need to know how many tickets to purchase. The tickets are non-refundable, so if you do not have your deposit in, I'm sorry, I will not be purchasing the ticket. And then once tickets are sold, it's going to be extremely difficult to even consider getting additional tickets. So I guess this is my plea to you. If you're wanting to go, do give us a call today. We actually just had added 2 people yesterday. I believe there's room for 12 more people. So if that's something you want to do, give us a call. That's one that Matt and I will be doing. We'd love to have you come along with us. Let's see, Christmas. Christmas is a long ways away, isn't it? But not when you're planning tours. Our Branson Christmas at this time only has 17 seats left. That's all. It's only March, you guys. So if you're wanting to do Christmas in Branson with us, jump on the phone, give us a call, and we'll get you added into that. If we get enough people, we'll see about the possibility of adding a second motor coach. So again, even if this one fills, please get your name on that wait list, because that will let me know that we would possibly have enough people to add that second coach. Also with Christmas, we threw back in our DuPont Legacy tour that we had offered back in the COVID era. We have sent out so many brochures on this one. I've had people asking about it. We've had a few start signing up, so this is another one of those. I have a feeling that one of these days it's just going to explode, and we're going to be getting a lot of reservations for it. So don't hesitate too long on that. Again, I know it's not until December, but people are acting quick because they want to make sure they get to go. I'm going to end with one more tour today, and that is our Summertime in Cape Cod in Maine. This is going to be a fabulous tour. It is a longer one. I believe it is 13 days long. We're going into Cape Cod, doing all the usual general things there, heading all the way into Provincetown. We'll be taking the ferry over to Martha's Vineyard for the day. We have a whale watching cruise. The best part of this one, Cape Cod's wonderful, but the best part about this tour is the amount of time we're going to be spending in the state of Maine. Maine is always one of those bucket list states, and there's good reason. One of those is Acadia National Park, and so I'm very thrilled to say that we will be going to Acadia National Park. We'll have a Step-On naturalist guide along with us to point out all the scenery and the things that there are there in Acadia. We'll be going to Bal Harbour for a day. We have 2 lobster bakes. Just lots and lots to do. Oh, a lot of lighthouses on this one. I know before people had said they wish they'd had a few more lighthouses. Well, their wish has come true because this one has several on it. And another little added bonus is, I was speaking with Matt the other day. I know he's your favorite driver, and as you know, he needs to start spending more time managing here at home. But he has made the decision that he and I are going to team up for this Summertime in Cape Cod and Maine, and we'll be your driver and host. So we hope that you will join us for this tour. It's sure to be a fun time. Okay, I think I've rambled enough. I've covered, oh, one more thing. I always have one more thing. Wyoming. I know everyone has been waiting and waiting for our Cheyenne Frontier Days. Right along with you. But I've made my own executive decision that we will not be doing it in 2024. We will be doing it in 2025. And my reasoning for this is I want it to be the quality of tour that you are used to and the quality of tour that we pride ourselves on. Pushing it the way it is right now, I don't feel I can comfortably say it is to the level of tour that I would want it to be for 2024. So don't give up. I am still working on it, but it will now be for July of 2025. Okay, I promise that's it. Have a wonderful day. Till next time, happy trails.